Hey guys, the Wolf Racer here again, and we're back with Motion Ranger today. After a slight hiatus and also after trialing a new video system. So, we're back here for round 9 at the Guilford GP. And it looks like we're gonna have a lot of rain, so Alright, I don't like that setup. I'm gonna bring a lot of supers here. I'm gonna bring some supers, some saws, and only a few mediums, just because I have a feeling it's gonna rain a lot. It might rain a lot, so the supers might be a better choice here. For parts, uh, yeah, that seems right. All right, let's just jump right in then. As for as for why I was gone so long, that one's probably obvious. Family things, and the holidays are around. So I hope you guys can understand why I didn't record this or Crystal Clear while for a bad time. However, if you're curious as to why I didn't record these and I uploaded two other videos, that's because of the Discord group I'm a part of, which is based around certain comic series that I found over on Deviant. You can find the links to those in the description of those videos. But I decided to try my hand at making those kinds of videos, which involves some some editing software on for phones. The first one I uploaded was a little rough around the edges, but with a little advice, I got better. I got my second one, the one I uploaded on Christmas Day as a Christmas special, was a lot better. Still, I feel like I could improve a little bit on those, but I digress. And I digress on those. There will be at least one more before the end of the year, and that will be on New Year's Eve. It won't be any specific song, probably just a song I already listened to, but something that kind of fits the mood, I guess. But I still get to decide on what that's going to be, so I won't bug you too much about it as we load into this one. And here we go. And I guess I got to explain everything that was going on back. It's been going on the last week and a half or so. Anyway, here we go. Looks dry for the moment. Well, it's gonna rain really quickly. Alright. Oh dear, how am I gonna play this? Alright. Well, obviously the session's gonna have some rain in it, so let's see. Wait, let's again. 32. And we can go. Alright, so if I were to do this strategy, Ericsson would have to do a three stop on three sets of supers. What about Pascal? What can he do? No, it looks like he would have to do the same. So we'll be going aggressive in this one if we run this. But to be fair, what else would I guess I could run the softs. Yeah, I could do a two stop on the soft tires. It's not the fastest tire, but it would be at least be easy, make it easier, and we have to make less stops. Let's see. Softs or supers? Whichever one I go with, I'm gonna have to sacrifice knowledge for qualifying, unfortunately. I don't think I'll have enough time, especially with this rain period, to get level 3 on both. I think I'll go with the soft tires, just to play it safe here. I could go aggressive, but I don't know if going aggressive is the best strategy for this track. I'm not from this one. I usually don't get this one when I play the game normally, so I'm not exactly sure. Anyways, Anyways, I will be back near the end of the session, and I'll show you what I got for not for knowledge. Anyway, I will be back right. I will cut away, and I'll be back right about now. All right. So, with 8 minutes left to go in the session, both cars have very good setups, two excellents and a great. I just finished getting race trim knowledge level 3. Working on the soft tire, we got level 2 on intermediate tires during that rain period. So I guess if it is raining a lot during the race, at least we got that knowledge on standby, which is a good thing. Now switch over to quality trim. I'm gonna try something with Ericsson. I'm gonna try and get a little bit of super soft tire knowledge just for quality. I'm gonna keep him on quality trim, and I'll have Ericsson, and I'm having Pascal stay on the soft tires. I'm gonna see if I can get a little bit of super soft tire knowledge before going into the session, just in case it doesn't rain, and also so that way it leaves the aggressive three-stop strategy in play, just in case I can use that as an option. Warline's in again. Let's send you back out. Its setup's already good, as you can see over here on the right. 94%. Okay, so oh wait, Warline had two greats in it. Excellent. My bad. Got that slightly wrong. Anyway, his setup is fine. I'm not gonna change it. It's good the way it is for now. Anyway, there's level 2 quality trim. That's good. Let's see. I think we'll be able to get the soft tire knowledge. Let's see, where is the Warline? Yeah, I think we'll get it. We'll get it. We'll definitely get the quality. You know, I think at the end of alright, I'm gonna bring Warline in at the end of this lap. He should get level 3 on the softs. There it is. And Ericsson's coming around. Alright, so Ericsson's gonna pit in at the end of this lap. I'm gonna send Warline out on the supers just to get, and I'll just try and see if I can, and I'll have him get one fast lap in. Let's do 2 laps so he has plenty of fuel to, so he'll have plenty of fuel to get around quickly. Ericsson, I don't think he'll be able to get back around in time. I'll at least send him out in the supers to try and help with the knowledge a little bit. Alright, there's level 1 on the super saucer. Alright, so we got a little bit of knowledge on that. I'll just send him straight back out. You know, he might make it. He could make it. Here comes Warline. If Ericsson, no, he may not make it. I might be wrong here. If he makes it, great. If he doesn't make it, oh well. Maybe I should have had him set to attack. Here he comes to the line. Nope, didn't get it. Missed it by 1 second. And Warline goes P2 on his hot lap. So, well, even if Ericsson had made it, we wouldn't have gotten enough knowledge to get to level 2. Oh, but we got the key things: level 3 quality, level 3 on the softs and race trim, and we even got level 2 on the enders just in case we use those. So, all in all, not a bad session. Could have been better if we didn't have the rain, but I guess with rain threatening the whole session, we might as well take it. And there is going to be rain in this session. Okay. We'll at least be able to get. Oh yeah, Ericsson's got the light-footed soft tire knowledge. I totally forgot he had that. Okay. Allows me to use super overtake mode. I don't think that does anything in qualifying, so I'm gonna choose to ignore that. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. I guess I'll wait for everybody else to leave the. I guess I'll wait for some cars to leave the pits. Honestly, I can't wait too long. I'll wait a little bit. I'll wait like a minute. Wait like a minute until the. Alright, some cars are leaving now. We'll keep waiting. Let's wait a little bit. Wait a little bit. Let's just go now. We got it. We need him. We might as well just move now. I don't want to wait too long and risk getting screwed over by that rain because I don't know if it'll dry up in time. So let's just send them out now and just see what happens. All right, let's fast forward this. Bring it around. Good overheated for Ericsson. Overheated. Good. Oh, good and perfect for Ericsson. Overheated perfect for Warlane. They're on their laps. Traffic. Slight traffic for Ericsson in front. Who is that? I think that's the Ferrari or the Alpha. I can't tell which one it is. It looked the same from this high. Anyway, two greens, obviously, and to line nine. It all right. Well, they're falling down the order, so I can't say where they actually are. Here comes the rain, so anybody else on a lap right now might get ruined by it. And yeah, there wasn't gonna be enough time to set a lap at the end of the session. Just gonna be wet the rest of the time. And so we're gonna be resigned to our fate here of 21st and 22nd. 21st and 23rd. Ouch. Well, not much we can do there. Just fast forward to the end of the session. There's no point going out again. It's gonna be too wet. Yeah. The AI obviously gonna go out again, even though it's wet and they can't better their time. I'm just gonna stay in here, not waste any more tires. Just get to the end of the session, and not waste your time either. Final minute of session, okay. And there we go. So we're starting at near the back. Oh well. Not much we can do about that, I guess. We'll just have to deal with it. We'll have to deal with it the best we can, and just try. And we'll have to make. There's really the only where place we can go from here is forward. So unless both of them crash, obviously, which would be a disaster. But we can really only go forward. So let's go. And we got rain immediately. Interesting. Alright, so around lap 9 or 10, should be back on the dries. Do I want light footed soft tires? Trying to think here. See, Ericsson. Alright, so if he does that, he actually could make it on two sets of softs to the end. I'll keep the race trim. I'll put the light footed on him. I'll put the light foot trade on him. No wait, nope, wrong. There we go. Could make it work. What do I do with you, Warline? Soft tires. Super overtake. I'll save the super overtake for a track that requires engine power more. This one's not a bad one for engine power, but it uses the longer layout. Which, if it uses shorter layout, I would absolutely use it, but it doesn't. So I'm just gonna go with the soft tire notch because it looks like it'll be dry the rest after the rain period here at the start. So attack overtake. Let's roll here. One of my friends is now in Skyrim. It's Vettel and Hamilton on the front row, Raikkonen and Bottas in the seconds, and the two Red Bulls third row. So nothing surprising there. And everyone's on inners, because it's already wet. From 21st and 23rd, here we go! I'm going to speed this up at the start. Let's see. Warline goes up to P20 immediately, so not a bad start for him. Ericsson drops to last, so could have been a better start, but we gained one. We moved up one and we lost one. Oh, we're getting another. Nope, not quite. All right, end of lap 1. Let's back it down a little bit. Back it down. Ericsson goes up a place. Warline battling for 19th. Nope, not gonna get it. And the Manor goes by us. See, now I think about it, how long did the inners go? Okay, never mind. We're good. We can just push. We can push them. Let's push these tires. Let's push these tires a little. Let's push. Let's try and make some moves here. No one else is pushing. Let's see what. You know what? Warline, attack. Go on. Let's go on the attack, Warline. See what you can do. I'll have Erickson at least push to try and keep up. There he goes, down the inside for 22nd, and he got it. Nope, no he didn't. K-Mag got Valium again. Hey, come on, around the outside. There you go. Let's go back to pushing a little bit. Keep going. Let's speed this up a little bit. Speed this up to P19. Warline on the attack. Here he comes. Erickson apparently can't get past Leclerc. Alright. Alright, this is a good spot for now. Let's back off a little bit. Back up a little bit. Keep the tires in good condition because we still have a few laps before the rain. Before the rain stops. Or at least until it gets dry enough. So let's just hang on a little bit. Wait for it to get dry up a bit before we push again. And let the tires cool out a little bit as well. Let's get a little bit of fuel. Let's put them on high fuel, I guess. Try and keep them in the game. Let's keep pace with these guys. They're all using high fuel right now. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Let's go back to neutral. Let's start attacking. Let's start pushing now. Alright. You know what? Ericsson's tires are going off a bit. I haven't used the ERS, by the way, just because it's wet. I'm gonna save it for here, for the stop. Ericsson onto soft tires. He'll be the guinea. I'll send him out first. You know what? Why not? Let's take a risky stop. Try and get a quick stop here. Warline, you're gonna pit in now. You're gonna pit at the end of this lap for the soft tires. The mediums will not make it to the end, so no. Everyone's gonna have to do at least two stops to make it from here. So that's a good thing. Here's what Ericsson's on the tires, and let's ERS and try and gain some time right now. Here comes Warline around. All right, Ericsson's used up all his ERS, but hopefully he might get the jump on them a little bit. Here comes Warline. He's in. No one else is in, so that might benefit us. Here comes Warline. Ericsson almost jumps him. Ericsson was like 6 seconds back, so this should work. We might be able to jump him here. Speed up. Top 6 stay out. Top 7 stay out. The top 10 stay out. P18 pits. Okay, everybody at the back of the field pits in. And we jump all of them. We have jumped everybody that was in the pits. Nice. Our tires are a little bit hot from pushing them, but hey, we've jumped everyone. We've jumped everyone so far. Let's keep going. Ericsson, burn that little bit of ERS you got. We're on line you as well. Everybody's in the pits. How many are we gonna jump? We're up to P10. Nice. Strategy worked perfectly. We are in the Warline's in a fantastic position with that. Everyone around us on mediums, but they are faster cars. So this will be interesting. Faster tire versus faster car. Who will win? Who's gonna win here? Even if we lose this position, that was perfect timing there for both cars. If I pit Warline one lap earlier, who knows where he could have ended up? He could have been even further up the grid. Ericsson gained gained like 11 spots out of that so he benefited massively. And Warline's actually holding his own, you know. He is holding his own. It's not. The Renault Ocon and Hulkenberg are kind of fighting each other a little bit. So he is holding his own a little bit. Here comes Hulk now. Let's ERS away. Our tires are cooling off a little bit as well, as you can see. So I don't have to conserve them. I don't have to conserve them too much, or even at all. All right, Warline is just overtaking Ericsson on tire wear. All right, here comes Hulk. And Alcana, okay, 3 wide, and there they go. Oh well. We were slower anyway. We weren't gonna hold the position. We weren't gonna hold that position forever. I feel like so. It is what it is. Warline's on fighting form. Up here comes. That was Felipe with VRS. Let's stay with them. Let's stay with them. And hey, we're doing okay for the time being, at least. We're doing okay. We could be in a worse position. We could have been in a worse spot. We could have been in a worse position, but this is good. We've got to get back to P14 of Grosjean in that Haas, so we're doing okay for now. Let's keep it up. In fact, let's burn a little bit of fuel, both of you. If you burn a little bit of fuel, let's try and keep pace here. Ericsson's down to P17 though. He's suffering a little. He doesn't have the soft tire performance bonus. He's got the light footed, so he's falling back a bit compared to Warline here. But he's hanging in there. Like a lot of teams may not have a lot of tire knowledge here. So Warline's in a pretty good spot performance wise. He's got a 30% bonus in performance, whereas the others may not have that. Alright, let's pin him in now. Pin him in on this lap. William, yeah, he should be. He should be able to make it. We did push really hard on that first lap, so I think he can make it. Could go safe on the mediums, but I would leave me screwed near the end. How many laps will we have near the end? Alright, when we just crossed the line. Let's see. It'll be 12 laps to go when we cross the line. Alright, he should make it. Actually, hang on. Let's do this. Let's get a little bit of battery. Let's charge that battery a little bit. Yeah, let's go 50 on the battery. Let's go 50 on the battery so we can nail them on the over. So we can try and overcut them. We can try and get an undercut and stay in contention here. As the leaders pit in from the supers that they were on. Alright, here comes Warline. He's in. Ericsson, you'll come in next lap and do the same thing. And I was right, 12 laps to go. So Warline should be good as long as I don't push him. Let's do the same thing and let's put. Well, everybody else is starting to pit. That was on like super sauce. So let's only put 25 in and. No, we'll do the same. We'll put 50% in. We'll do 50% and we'll do. Whoops. Nope. I mean to cancel that. Bam. Ugh, I almost had to sneeze. Jesus. All right, 50, and I'll just have to burn his ERS on the way around. Let's do it now. All right, let's just go high. Let's just do this and ERS. Get past these guys. Let's get past these guys as quick as we can. Try not lose time behind traffic. Get out the way, people. Get out of my way. Come on. Alright, Ericsson's in. He's out. ERS. Come on, Warline. Come on. Get past that. This freaking lap. It's freaking slow. Oh, Giovinazzi. Get out. My God. He's using. What a dick. He's using ERS to get by me again. No, you don't. Go away. Alright, there we go. There we go. We cleared most of the traffic. Leclerc is in front of us. Alright, so when these guys pit, we'll jump most of them. We'll jump quite a few people here. The problem is they'll probably be on supers at the end here. So it'll come down to can we hold them off? Well, can we hold them off? My guess is no. My honest prediction, no, we won't. But I'll do whatever I can. Let's save out that ERS, get that fuel up, and see what we can do here. We'll see. We'll just have to wait and see. Our fate comes down to did we do enough to jump? How many people are we gonna jump, and how quickly are they gonna catch us? I'm gonna save my ERS here and just see what happens. Alright, so the clerk is in. Alright, so everyone in front of us. Alright, so 19 seconds ahead. Alright, so we should. Alright, so we'll be coming out close to Hartley by the looks of it. No, wait, no, they're losing. Well, some of them are losing time. Let's see. Alright, up to P15. Alright, so Alcon and Hartley have jumped us. Okay. So we haven't done enough to jump them. Okay, 5 to go. They're gonna actually, now that I think about it, some cars behind us are gonna have trouble catching us. We could get the sponsor ticket over here. More cars are in. P13 now. I use my RIS there to try and get ahead. Okay, so Ericsson's P17. Again, he just doesn't have the. Maybe it's because of the performance bonus that Werline has over Ericsson. But still, you can't account for everything. And Ericsson's. I've already said it. I said it in the last episode. In fact, I even titled it that. But Ericsson's gonna get dropped at the end of this. At the end of the season here. He's just really. He just does not have the pace that Warline's got. Alright, P14. That is Grosjean behind on Warren tires. We're on Warren tires as well, so it's a neutral point here. Actually, we're getting close to me. All right, there goes Grosjean. His tires are gonna fall off in a little bit here. So are Werline. So it'll be a battle of whose tires go off first, or will we get lapped first? Speaking of which, Ericsson's been lapped, so let's just go ham and see if he can pass anybody here. ERS, Warren tires for Werline. I know. Let's conserve. Go overtake. Ericsson, yep, Ericsson's run off. Alright, attack. Give it everything you got, Warline. Let's see if Grosjean's tires fall off and we can catch him. He's only a second up the road. Ericsson finishes P19. He showed a little bit of promise there when we did the strategy, but not quite enough. ERS, let's see if we can get him at the line. Nope, not quite. P14. Not bad, though. Not bad for my first race back on this mod. I say back on this mod because I'm doing a new career mode now. Not involving this mod. Turns out I can just switch back and forth whenever I want. Between this mod career mode and a base game career mode, or one with a different mod, so we're good on that front. I can do whatever. I don't have to worry about it. Anyways, so P14, not bad. Anyways, P14, not bad. Not bad at all. Considering we started 21st, Werline started 21st, he gained 7 spots there. And he briefly ran in the top 10. So, that wasn't bad. If we get the strategy right, we are dynamite in making up places. Anyway, let's see. Anyways, still P8. Haas didn't score. Everybody else below us didn't score, whereas Toro Rosso have. There is one slight downside though to us being in this good of a spot. If for some reason, once we get to the end of the season and we get into the next one, it'll be the chairman will be expecting higher goals of us, like to finish higher in the constructors, which could be a blessing and a curse. One will get more money per race, but the problem is also going to be, can we actually do that? I'm not sure how good this car will be once we upgrade it. I don't know. It'll be interesting. But that's still a ways away. We're only halfway through the first season here. So I'm not gonna let that bother me too much. We'll still keep building on some parts, trying to improve the car a little bit more in season before I just shut off the development and just save up money for the end of the season for next year to start for next year's car. Kind of like how the real life Williams team did. They figured out very early on that their car was a piece of crap, and no amount of new parts were really gonna fix it. Especially after what happened at the British Grand Prix that in the real life season. So they just kind of gave up and started planning ahead for the next year's car, which I kind of like the Williams team. It's one of the few independent teams. It's an independent team, and they've been through a lot. They've won some titles. They won some titles. They've had some great drivers in their lineup, and a couple of tragedies throughout their history. So it would be nice to see Williams do good, but obviously right now that's not really a thing. They finished dead last. So I'm hoping that they'll do well next in 2019 in the real life season at least. As for the in-game season, they're doing okay for the time being. But that's aside the point. You know, if this can finish loading, so I don't have to keep on blabbing about nothing and not make it a random cut. Please, game. Please. Damn this mod. This is a great mod. This is a great mod. Don't get me wrong, but unfortunately, it can mess with the loading. It can mess with the loading times of things because it's trying to process everything. Even with a good computer, even with as good as a computer as I've got, it still takes a little bit of time, as you can see, versus the base game. And it is what it is. You pay the price slightly for having something good like this. Which also reminds me of a really cool mod I found. It's a mod for 2004. What the done is that this little background that you see behind like the people here and like the stat changes and stuff, it just shows footage from like the 2004 season, from like the real life 2004 Formula One season in the background, which is really kind of cool. It doesn't play like any music or change the music or anything. It just shows like the video clips in the background without like doing anything special. In fact, now I think about it, why don't I just save? I could just save funds now since I just got back into the green. I forget what I. Oh yeah, I bought those headquarters. We bought new headquarters. No, new factory. That's what it was. Let's see. Interview. Do I want to do that? No. I need to be more realistic here. He would be a very interesting driver to have on this team, but I'm not. But it's not realistically that's not a good option. Anyway, pick crew, get rid of swap you for you for this guy. There we go. That's better. Car is okay. Oh, we have a new part as well. The bigger picture. Who is this? Oh. Hmm. Interesting. How many votes do I got? None. Oh. That's an interesting rule. And we got spec front wings. Front wings I wouldn't mind, but the ERS system being banned, no. It's too valuable of a tool for me to not have it. Let's see. Unfortunately, but bring my marketability down. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take the extra vote just because I really want to keep the ERS and the ERS system in. If we lose that, we lose a valuable tool to help us out in races. Not crap. The Arden GP. Okay, this is one where I would use the super overtake mode. That's one where I'll use it. Anyway, new suspension. New suspension. Look at this. Let's see here. Where is it? There it is. 21 more performance than an old one. Not bad. But then on reliability, can I get this ready? Will this be ready for the next race? So I can use it. Well, actually, yeah, well, won't be fully ready. Let's see here. What will we get? We got an F2 and F3 race. Ericsson wants a test track. You're not getting that, Ericsson. Let's see here. Let's keep going. Keep going. And at the Ardent GP, total reliability of that part is 77. I can work with that. We still have a lot of parts to improve performance on. Once we get that new factory, you can get these things fixed so much easier. Alright, take care of that. Pit crew, scouting, nobody looks too interesting there. Anyway, RNGP will be the next race. Round 10 of 16. I think from here on out, I'm just gonna save my money up, save my money up, and for next year's car. So that way we can make it the best car possible, and also so we'll have a little bit to start building parts immediately into next season. So it's been good. It's good to be back. But that aside, I have been the Lone Wolf Racer, and I will see all of you guys in the next video. Later.